et bienvenue sur DarkOtaku pour la suite de Chaos on Deponia. La dernière fois, on était au pôle Nord. Et je ne pouvais pas prendre le thé pour faire fondre le truc, à moins peut-être de le déverser dans quelque chose, mais je n'ai rien. J'ai de la glace, j'ai un mémo toc secret, j'ai une télécommande. On va peut-être éviter de parler. Pourquoi que on peut parler à Doc.
Ah, found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. And you're really sure you can put gold back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant.
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if gold is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watchet. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a little, we might be able to track the submersible.
Isla Watchet. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far.
Bon, je m'y remets.
I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Except for the fact that you steered us straight into the eternal ice.
At least I didn't steer us into an iceberg.
But you did!
Yeah, and why can't I remember that?
Probably because you were hit on the head by a refrigerator when the polar bears attacked us.
Huh, I seem to have missed a few things.
You certainly did. It was pretty cool.
It really is very cold here.
You weakling. Can't you even stand a little cold?
Yeah, more than you.
Oh, really?
Really?
There's only one way to find out.
Ice swimming!
Ice swimming? Wait, that's dangerous. Hey. Why am I getting so upset? I can still dream of my happy place. Happy, happy, happy.
I said no icebergs below the belt.
Can't help it if you mumble. Hey, Bozo, you should check your propeller. Some lunatic tied a penguin to it.
No problem. I'll take care of it later.
But be careful, you might ruin our slide.
What are we...
Shouldn't you know as your...
Yeah, it's...
Ah.
Have you seen the stars?
Focus on your job instead.
I have to defend Rufus. Once upon a time, seafarers used to orient themselves by the stars.
Exactly. I wanted to orient myself by the stars and not be enchanted by their twinkling.
Ok, c'est parti.
On...
I hope you know...
Je me demande si, du coup, la glace ne sert pas à...
What are you making?
Iced tea.
But the tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also... weak.
Uh-oh.
Ah! C'était donc bien la solution, mettre de la glace dans le thé pour
It's true
récupérer.
what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles. I'm sure he won't mind.
Du coup, maintenant, on a une torche. On peut plus retourner. Il y a un robinet ici.
Oh, crap. So much for my idea of it.
Si j'appuie sur la sonnette, il se passe quoi?
Oh, crap. No
Le
one...
bouton est gelé. Est-ce que je peux parler à
All
Bozo?
shipshape, mate?
Actually, the correct address would be Captain.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, can't this tub go any faster? We'll never catch up to Donna Gold this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the Rust Red Sea. She may not look like much on the outside, but
But oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, Bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
She's not a slug.
She's big boned, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if we don't even know where our target is?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin.
Alors, on fait quoi maintenant?
So, what do we know now?
I think Goal is right. We should visit Porto Fisco first.
I don't know. That's where Janosch was headed too.
But that's good. He might be able to help us.
In what way? Is the indentation in your chair not wide enough? Or do you need someone who sorts your chip crumbs by flavor?
You shouldn't underestimate him. In times like these, people will transcend their own limits.
Obviously, he started with his trousers.
On fait quoi
So,
But that he might
in what is the or
in time.
Donc,
back to
Hey,
say what?
Mutant no.
Ok.
Just,
Je
just
pense
because
que sincèrement, le boulot, c'est... On va à Porto Fisco. Donc maintenant, on sait où est le pôle Nord. On va à Porto Fisco, puis on ira là où Doc veut qu'on aille. Je suppose qu'à Porto Fisco, il y aura de l'aide, entre guillemets, et que de toute façon, l'objectif va nous ramener à l'autre île.
So, that's Porto Fisco, the former metropolis of the Rust-Red Sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench?
Tonneau en flamme, donc c'est peut-être là que je devrais utiliser ma torche.
Hey there, socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. I'm very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I could teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return. But no objections. I insist.
Ok, il va parler.
You look hungry.
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that grow on the quay wall. My gums are bleeding, but what else can I do?
I see you're making an effort, but just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style. So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No, wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
No. I said wrong. No, bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes, everyone knows that.
Amateur.
Oh,
C'est que c'est
what is that
horrible.
horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey, stay in character, okay? A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid dahlias are. So keep it cool, okay?
C'est ton parapluie, ça?
Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry,
Il va
I'm
me la
not going
falloir,
to take it
c'est
away
sûr.
from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Yeah, don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character.
Je Je peux t'en
Can
prêter
I
ton
borrow
parapluie?
your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it, and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of
Bien sûr que
course.
ça
I
allait là.
told you I was a philanthropist.
On pourrait s'entraîner
We
un peu
could
au
practice
freestyle.
a little freestyling. As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple. Like this. Achoo, achoo, achoo. And now, you.
Achoo, achoo.
Putain, je vais avoir des problèmes. je vais avoir-
Rufus got the groove. Rufus got the groove.
Genre des
Yeah.
problèmes de
Who's cooler
hauteur.
than a platypus in hibernation? Who kicks ass in any situation? Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be copied. He's unique. It's Rufus. Yeah, Rufus.
Je suis sûr qu'il y a un mec au pif sur
Who's
YouTube
got style?
qui dit
Who
c'est
is
son-
cooler? Who can fool her? Who's
C'est
the
lui.
ruler? Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysee? Rufus. Yeah, Rufus.
Je veux dire, c'est mon freestyle sur cette vidéo. Je veux que je sois monétisé à mon nom.
Hey,
What? Huh?
what's that supposed to be?
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad, that was one cool song, you bum.
Ah, et du coup, en freestyle, tu n'aurais pas vu un sous-marin
You
dans les
didn't
parages.
happen to see a submersible go by here.
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm.
Tu pourrais me parler un
Can
peu
you
de
tell me a
Fisco?
few things about Porta Fisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Qui habite dans la tente.
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that is the tent of the seer. An astounding fellow. They say he can predict the future.
He doesn't know property values in the real estate market, for one thing.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict lottery numbers, but his business isn't doing so well anymore. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relationship advice?
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
A psychology degree?
A crystal ball.
How do I get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Ok, est-ce que tu pourrais trouver la cachette
Do you know where I
secrétaire?
can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
Ok.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Porta Fisco est peut-être pas une
Isn't
base
Porta
originale.
Fisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Porta Fisco. Then all of Porta Fisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon
Ouais.
me?
It's boring, I think.
I can't say I found this story all that boring.
Bah, c'est surtout que une fois que leur gagnant.
Okay, let's change the
Aura tout
subject.
fait péter,
This
vous serez
place
plus là.
is somehow
Moi non plus.
depressing.
Yes,
Personne serait plus
yes,
là.
I can understand that. Porta Fisco has depressed me my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad for you.
À
Smell
plus.
you later, and
I'll
remember
smell
what I
you
taught
later.
you.
Sure thing, my brother.
Oh, and okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smartass.
Le seul. Allez, parlons à Gaul, vu que je vois que ces deux-là ne sont pas des PNJ. C'est juste des. Bah, c'est des PNJ, mais c'est des PNJ dessinés, quoi. Ils parlent pas, ils te
Hey,
calculent
Goal,
même pas.
everything okay?
I'm bored. Didn't you promise me adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises I actually meant to keep.
C'est quoi cette odeur fétide?
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? It's
yeah,
that guy
it's,
back
it's
there.
that bum
Subject
over there, no
closed.
doubt.
Alors, je me demande
I
qui est dans la
wonder
tente
who
là-bas.
lives in that tent up there.
Probably another poor lunatic.
Yeah, lots of those around here.
Roughly 3 per trawler.
Aucune trace de Donna
No
Gold.
sign of Donna Goal.
You aren't really making much of an effort, are you?
Hey, I'm saving my energy for upcoming challenges.
And what if the challenges don't come?
Trust me, they're on their way. They're massing for a surprise
Alors, j'hésite.
attack.
Est-ce que je vais
In the
d'abord-
end, all our plans will be foiled, and nothing but an extremely risky coup can save us.
And it always works like that?
Every time.
Cool.
Est-ce que je vais d'abord dans la tente de l'illumineux, dans les égouts, ou est-ce que je monte en ville?
On we go.
I hope.
Je suis attiré pour monter par là. Allons juste voir. Ok. Y a rien en fait.
These tires are bad. If they were burning,
Oh. Faut que je fasse tout cramer. Ok.
Rufus, have fire! What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a mountain of burning tires.
Je ne sais pas pourquoi je fais ça, mais je le fais. J'ai un pneu enflammé sur moi. Je sais pas ce que je vais en faire. Tout ce que je sais, c'est que maintenant il y a une montagne de pneus qui crament. Ouh. Est-ce que ça s'aggrave?
The burning tire is sort of my heraldic animal. All that's missing are the vampire fangs. Looks like the Organon has sealed off this city. I would call that a challenge. Unfortunately, I have other problems at the moment. You got lucky, Organon. Somewhere back there, the last high boat to Elysium is at anchor.
On retourne le quai. Allons voir l'illuminé. Peut-être qu'il va nous donner des conseils.
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball. Tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up.
Yes, I also predicted that.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
Oh, 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 oh. Ça c'est une invitation.
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
No, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kinda wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies.
Ça donne une-
You do
Conseiller
couples
conjugal,
counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Est-ce que vous pouvez prédire le numéro
Can
du
you
loto?
predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Oh, come
Allez.
on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
Ouais, monsieur, t'as vu la fin du monde.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw. Ooh.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe?
Ooh.
Oh, darn it.
Alors, je ne peux pas
I
vous
don't
banane.
want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless, believe me.
I really don't want your bananas.
On va les prendre, mais bon.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious banana.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have... Ah, it is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it.
Je peux.
Go on. Accept your fate.
No, never.
On dirait le dialogue de.
Go
Comment?
on. Take
Du
them.
retour du Jedi.
Help yourself.
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
Vite, on s'enfuit.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored.
You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
A fortune teller? No way, forget it. Why should I let some random imposter tell me where I'm going?
Hey, I don't believe in that stuff either.
I meant you.
On we go.
I hope.
Je suis sûr qu'il y a quelqu'un d'autre qui voudrait voir le teaser de bonne aventure.
Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And isn't it fantastic here?
Yeah, well, if
La
you're
voice
into
actrice c'est très bien
squalor.
parce qu'elle arrive
I
vraiment
think it's wonderful.
à donner plusieurs voix à ses personnalités.
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't me.
No, I think it's coming.
That's so. But I must smell. I haven't brushed. And if you don't.
Yeah, what?
But there are.
Donc on va éviter de parler de tout ça, on va simplement lui dire tu vas voir avec moi
You
le teaser de
coming
bonne
with me to
aventure.
the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Ah, fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Je me doutais qu'elle serait plus susceptible d'entrer. Je suis sûr qu'on va l'emmerder parce que si on change les personnalités de Gaul, d'un côté,
Next year already?
So it is written. It's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what were you
il va devenir chauve.
Nothing. Let us begin.
C'est
So,
à cause du chapeau.
what do you want?
Comment puis-je empêcher
How do I prevent Gold from
d'épouser
marrying
Cletus?
Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple? This is couples counseling. I only answer questions relating to your partnership.
Oh, yeah. Let me rephrase that.
À quoi ressemble notre avenir ensemble?
What does our future together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the bowl. I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's great, as long as we're together.
Alors...
What was that about our future together again?
Donc,
That's... I just tell...
on a compris. Ce qu'on veut savoir, c'est
Will we find Donna goal in time?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that.
Est-ce que Goal et moi on va vraiment finir par se
Will
mettre
Goal and
ensemble?
I ever really get together?
A good question. I see. You will undergo painful changes. Before you get together, you both must first come to terms with yourselves.
Wow! Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
Are we gonna survive all this?
I don't understand what this has to do.
Let me rephrase that. What does the future hold for our health?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. How can anyone survive that?
What? What do you see?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never! We will always be there for each other, won't we, Rufus?
What will happen to Deponia?
I don't understand what
Let me rephrase that.
Where will we grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters, or we're taking a romantic walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
And, what are this week's lottery numbers?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that.
Let me rephrase that. Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick?
No.
Well, all right. I'll see if I can perceive anything in the ball. I see that you will be rich.
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience. Provided you survive all this.
Oh, what more can one wish for?
A tip on the lottery numbers, maybe?
But the ball will say no more.
Ouais.
This
N'importe
is all
quoi, votre
humbug.
truc.
You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid. Here, you are welcome to take a look for yourself.
Where have you dragged me to this time? And who's that with the pipe?
That's the seer.
Seer?
Him, actually.
Et si je repose les questions maintenant?
I sense a new aura.
And you're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
It's more like couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask him, what was that about our future together again?
I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute. What was that about our wealth?
Oh, rich. Provided you...
This guy is starting to drive me crazy! May I slap him?
Yeah, that would be fun. But, hold off on that for a sec.
Je suis sûr qu'il y a des trucs.
What was that about our health again?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
That's enough. I can't take any more of this.
What?
How about now? Do you still see great suffering? You should. It is coming right towards you.
Oh, wait a moment. That was only a cramp. I am getting too old for this yoga thing. Hi. Of course, everything will be wonderful. Provided you pay attention to your blood pressure.
Huh. I already feel much calmer.
You know what? Let's end the session.
My. If I had...
Come see me again.
Bon, je vois pas où ça peut nous mener plus que ça. À moins peut-être que je reprenne de Bigol et du coup il est paniqué, elle comprend pas. Et du coup ça change pour la santé. Bon, je vais arrêter la vidéo là pour l'instant. Il y a déjà 30 minutes de vidéo, j'ai l'impression. Donc je vais sauvegarder. Non. Non, ici. Là. Je vais enregistrer dessus. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à mettre un j'aime, à commenter cette vidéo et à la partager. Je vous dis à la prochaine sur DarkOtaku Gaming. C'était Devil, à plus.